Forests play a crucial role in our ecosystem, being responsible for providing habitats, regulating water cycles, storing carbon for the planet, and providing 40% of the planet's oxygen. Since our forests change as the climate does, let's explore further and understand how this change occurs holistically, from the shift in ecosystems to the economic alterations taking place. Forests are extremely sensitive to temperature changes and levels of carbon dioxide. As temperatures rise and carbon dioxide levels increase, ecosystems are projected to shift towards higher elevations. This means that some might disappear entirely. For instance, boreal forests are likely to expand into what is now tundra in the far north, while tropical and temperate forests might give way to savannas. This drastic change and shift will have severe results, with even the complete disappearance of several forests in certain regions. This is due to a lack of regeneration capacities caused by climate change. As Kane and Wu argued, the changes in climate, such as a high range of temperature shifts and high variation in water availability, can limit the regeneration capacity of tree species because tree seedlings are very susceptible to climate change. On the other hand, despite these changes, forests in certain regions are generally expected to become more productive. This will come about due to the combination of higher carbon dioxide levels and warmer temperatures, which will possibly lead to intense tree growth. As stated by the Department of Energy and Environment Protection of Connecticut State, with warmer temperatures lasting longer, their plants have a longer growing season and more time to photosynthesize, which can lead to enhanced forest growth and carbon appropriation. However, it's not just about where and how forests will grow. It is also about the way this will have social and economic impacts too, and how our economy is going to adapt to these changes. To that, it is important to refer to a central study by Songen, Mendelssohn, and Sedjo conducted back in 2002, which provides some valuable insights. It says that as forests become more productive, the global timber supply will increase over time, which as a result could lead to lower timber prices and overall economic benefits, ranging from $100 billion to $250 billion. In the opposite scenario, where there are deforestations, species extinction, reduced forest growth, and productivity will have the opposite results. As posed by Food and Agriculture Organization, forest systems provide services that, in their absence, would require capital expenditures or reductions in human well-being. For example, by storing water, regulating flows, protecting channels, and cleansing impurities, forests form a structure of hydrological services similar to how transportation and communication systems work. Furthermore, the increase in carbon and the change in rainfall patterns will also affect forest disturbance, such as insect outbreaks, invasive species, wildfires, and storms, locations and patterns, as argued by the United States Environmental Protection Agency. In that case, some forests will suffer from drought, while zones that currently lack the necessary rainfall could become new forests due to change in rain patterns in some areas. This dual outcome that is predicted to take place also highlights the complexity of predicting the exact conditions of the forests in the future. Adding on, the overall structure and function of future forests will differ from what we know today. As noted by Songen, the combination of climate change and management actions is going to create new forest conditions, meaning that what we now define as a forest will be very different from what our grandchildren will experience. To conclude, future climate change will further affect forests in 3 ways, all of which are influenced by rising carbon concentrations, changing tree growth rates, changing disturbance patterns by influencing their composition, structure, and functional processes. Some tree species will shift their ranges and migrate into landscapes in which they don't typically grow, shifting the ideal locations for the growth of trees. This complex relationship and connection between climate and trees sound the alarm for urgent and adaptive management strategies to protect our forests, the planet's lungs. Understanding these impacts is vital for our work towards mitigating climate change and protecting the forests. The reduction of deforestation, which according to Le Carré and colleagues, accounts for 448 billion tons of CO2 from 1900 to 2010, representing approximately 26% of the total emissions of that period, can positively impact the balance and maintenance of our ecosystems. Additionally, the utilization of sustainable forestry practices further supports the health and stability of these ecosystems. The best we can do as we progress and move forward is to stay informed and take action. Recognizing forests' role in achieving a sustainable future is crucial, especially in the context of limiting global warming. This goal is unattainable without significant contributions from forests, which can be realized through ending deforestation and enhancing forest management and reforestation efforts.